Listen, what's going on back there? What's going on back there?
Nothing.
Nothing. There we go. Hi, y'all. I gotta straighten shit out now. There we go. Okay. Hi, this is Laurie.
This is Peter.
And we're with Action Heroes LA with another review. This time we're going back.
We're going back. Way
back to 2007 for a movie that, after watching The Little Mermaid and watching Javier Bardem as King Triton, Ariel's dad, I mentioned Anton Chigurh. And you didn't know who that was.
No.
Because I said, have you ever seen No Country for Old Men?
And I said no.
And you said no. And I was like, oh my God. You have to see that movie. So, No Country for Old Men was, of course, the Oscar-winning Best Picture of that year.
And if perhaps you were maybe 2 or 3 people who didn't see that movie when it came out, I was one of them.
Yes.
The other 2 need to go see it.
The other 2 need to go. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you need to go see it. Yeah. So yeah, this was No Country for Old Men. For those who haven't seen it, it's 2007 American neo-western. We're having a theme here of the neo-western,
which I thought this was going to be a comedy.
Around it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boy. Were you in for a surprise?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this is a film, crime thriller film by, of course, the Coen Brothers, Joe and Ethan Coen, based on a Cormac McCarthy novel. And Tommy Lee Jones, Javier Bardem, Josh Brolin. How can you go wrong?
Yeah,
with that kind
of... the thing was, I was surprised because Jack Lemmon wasn't in it.
Jack Lemmon? Why would Jack Lemmon be in this?
Because the No Country for Old Men.
Oh, you were thinking it was, what was it, Grumpy Old Men. No Country for All Grumpy Old Men.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure there's been a skit doing that joke somewhere on the internet or on TV. But yeah, so it's this is a classic movie. What did you think?
It blew my mind.
Yes.
That was a movie. You know You know what I found out about that movie though?
What?
It's No Country for Old Men.
No, it is No Country for Old Men. There is No Country for Old Men.
No.
They weren't kidding.
No.
I mean, it's actually like it's an existential movie. Nothing resolves like you might think. Like do the good guys win? Do the bad guys win?
Yeah.
It has no interest in that.
Yeah.
And
well, what I really was intrigued about was here was this more or less this cowboy from kind of old cowboy age.
Okay.
And
who are you taking? Tommy Lee Jones or something?
No.
Which one?
Thanos.
Yeah, Josh Brolin is Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here he is in this, and they got a bad guy that was.
Yeah.
He was just.
He was just in a Disney movie.
Yeah.
So like.
But he was just like, oh, you said hi to me? Yeah, you did.
Yeah. No, he just did not care.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of interesting themes, this movie. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those movies that makes you think and like, what does that represent?
Yes.
And you kind of, it's like how we talk about The Green Knight. You understand it at a level that you can't quite articulate. But it's something very relatable about it, and just like,
what other thing shocked me is that this guy, you're going with him, you're riding on the back of his horse. He's the good guy. Yeah, bam.
Yeah. That happens quite a bit.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming.
Spoiler alert from 2007. Yeah, the guy you're following along with most of the movie and he doesn't die by the guy you think is going to get, by the bad guy who you would consider the bad guy. Yeah. And you're with Tommy Lee Jones, who's like trying to figure it all out. He's smart enough to figure it all out, but he's like too scared to figure it all out.
Well,
in a way, I think he just doesn't understand the world, and that's the old man we're talking about. It's like, I can't,
because he's going after who the Joker was said to be. Yeah, he's going to burn the world just to see it burn.
Yeah. You've got that, and Anton Chigurh is just, he's just one of those people who wants to see the world burn.
Yes, it's just, well, it's all my way, and I'm going to win, and that's just it.
I mean, there's a lot that it's nice to look at people do deep dives on this movie, because there's so many little interesting things, like him taking off his socks after he kills somebody, or how the who he chooses to kill and who he doesn't, and he has a whole code of ethics in a way in his way of killing. You have Tommy Lee Jones, he's figuring out all the crime that's going on, as he knows he's on track, but at the same time he doesn't want to figure it out.
Right.
And then you're following Thanos.
But I think too, it's like usually every killer, every person who commits a crime or a series of crimes, he has a method, an MO, a way that he's going about it. This guy gets up to one point and then says, let's flip forward. And so one thing may not match the other.
Okay.
Because it was a coin flip that chose it. So.
Well, yeah, the coin toss, that he does with his upcoming victims and all that, potential victims, is there's just a lot of interesting, intriguing things that these characters do throughout the movie. And can you write a better movie, better acted, just everything about this movie is just excellent.
Yes, it is.
The storyline and it's, but I wanted to get back to Josh Brolin's character, because you consider him the hero of the film, but at the same time he's kind of like, there's the drug dealer went bad, so he decides to take the money and take it for himself. So does a hero do that? I mean, he puts himself and the people he loves in a lot of danger by doing that. Because people are coming after the money too. So, and
yes, but I love the way he figures it out, and then it still doesn't happen.
Would you take the money?
Well, I think it was $3 million.
I forget how much.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I was like, he's just inviting some shit in, after.
But I got a Mustang.
Okay. Alrighty. You and that. Well, all we know is that Javier Bardem and Barney Rubble sure can act.
They sure can.
Anyway, So
Fred Flintstone was lucky.
But yeah, it was great to watch this movie again. And I say this as Joel, the Coen Brothers, they're hit and miss for me. There's some stuff I love like this movie or Raising Arizona, which I love, and other things I have not been able to sit through and watch. I think I tried watching Blood Simple once, and I couldn't. I love Fargo, was great, but there was some other stuff later. I'm like, I just not feeling this.
Well, you know what? I think with them, you can watch a movie, but if you missed or didn't understand maybe a couple words or a line, the rest of the movie just
it throws you off. You
Yes.
get too thrown off, and maybe that's the way. Maybe I missed some stuff. And I'm trying to think. I still haven't seen the one with George Clooney. There's a few I still haven't seen because they're so hit or miss.
You didn't see The Flash?
That's not by Joel and Ethan Coen. That's for damn sure.
But Clooney was in it.
Spoiler alert. But yeah, I don't think anybody cares about that spoiler. The Flash did so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go back to North Country for a moment. So, it's Roger Deakins, the legendary cinematographer, did this, and comparing this to the movie we just reviewed, Surrounded, and the cinematography, where it doesn't get into your face.
Well, the thing is, I think they were two different kind of cinematography.
Yeah, like I said, you could tell he's the music video director is in for the visuals, and this one, he's there to tell the story, and kind of the stark landscape of the story, and kind of a stark landscape of the humanity of the people going through what they're going through there. But
And you see, that's what I love about these movies. You can bring stuff together, like Thanos and Stark.
Thanos and Stark.
Yeah, Tony Stark, Iron Man.
No, we gotta go back to it. Anyway, any final thoughts on No Country for Old Men?
Yeah, if you're an old man like me, don't be going to the country.
There is no country for you.
No.
There is
no country for you.
No country for you. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, No Country for Old Men is streaming somewhere. I forgot where we found it. It's classic movie.
I saw it on the
Oscar
screen.
2007. I wonder what it was up against in 2007. What other movies were Oscar best picture? Shall we Google it, or should we just not wrap this up? Nominees 2007. Because sometimes it's. Oh, they're just going to tell you the winners. Oh, damn it! Full list of winners and nominees. Okay. We gotta wait till we look this stuff up. Best actor, directing, supporting actor, foreign language, screenplay, direction. Where the hell is the best film?
That's original.
Did I pass it? I had to pass it because now we're getting into the colors at the top. Actor, actress. Sorry, this is boring. Directing, foreign language, adapted screenplay, original screenplay, animated. Oh my god! Art direction, cinematography.
Never mind.
Maybe we should wrap that. So anyway, it's streaming. Watch it especially if you haven't seen it. It's a really great movie. I'd like to see somebody's take who didn't like this movie.
Yeah,
but again,
you two
it
that
doesn't
didn't
resolve
see it, you gotta go see it.
like you would imagine. Maybe that puts some people off, but
it's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy. All right, we out.
We out.
Like old man, bye.